Hi everyone. Today I'll be entering into a very controversial topic, which is wages and cash. I'll try to keep my video very short and precise so that you don't get too bored. My videos are mainly intended for the young generation entering into the workforce and also for migrants coming into Australia from different parts of the globe who are not quite familiar with the tax system in this country. Now, when you work for an employer, if the employer pays you money in cash, it is not illegal. It becomes illegal only when the employer is not reporting this to the ATO through a payroll system, or if they're not paying you your entitlements, or if they're underpaying you the minimum wage which is set in this country. Now, you as an employee should have the courage to stand up against people who do such wrong things. The reason is we want to ensure this country, as I said in my previous video, we want to ensure in this country there is total fairness. We believe in strong foundations. The tax system in Australia is set up on strong foundations, and that's why we all enjoy a very good lifestyle in this country. So, if an employer is not paying you your entitlements or is paying you in cash and is not being reported, or you're not getting your superannuation, you need to bring up this with the tax system and they will investigate it further. Now, as I said to you, it's a very controversial topic. Even if some employees are watching this, I would like to bring to their notice as well that as of January this 2025, the new legislation passed where if the employer is not paying the employee the right amount of wages, he can be criminally charged. It's a criminal offense which is quite serious. So if an employee reports to the tax system about an employer who is not doing the right, he can be prosecuted criminally. And I have noticed in my own experience from my own clients, I've noticed most of them are not aware of this new rule. So this is the reason I thought to just have this video, so at least it just throws light and tries to try, at least it gives a opportunity for people to start doing the right. Because once you get into any of these issues with the tax department, it will become a real mess. You still got opportunity to correct yourself and start doing the right. Okay, so as I said to you, from the employer's perspective, they need to ensure that they are doing the right by paying the employees right. Likewise, the employees also need to ensure when they work for an employer, they need to understand the terms of employment. Now, because of a lot of like overheads and when a person is working as an employee or working on a TFN, I have noticed a lot of employers are now asking the workers to work under an ABN. Okay, there is no harm working under an ABN, but understand there are certain conditions to be paid under an ABN. So for example, if a person is working in a restaurant, say Monday to Friday, he can't be paid under an ABN because he's still considered as an employee, a TFN employee, and he's not considered as a business holder. And that is wrong. So if the employer is trying to pay the employee under an ABN for a Monday to Friday job, that means the employer is trying to avoid paying superannuation, avoid paying sick leave, annual leave, and other entitlements, which is illegal. When you work under an ABN, okay, there are certain conditions which you need to talk to your accountant before you issue an ABN for yourself, or if you're not quite clear, call the ATO. They are always there to help you. ATO in this country, as I said to you in my earlier video, they are always here to provide you a helping hand. You don't have to waste money calling an accountant. You can just call them directly. They will always answer your call or always try to guide you. So I'm just trying to recap this video again. Taking wages in cash is not illegal as long as it's reported. Second, if the employer is paying you in cash and it's not reported to the tax system, this can become a very big issue down the line, and everybody involved will be a part of it. So I'm requesting you, the young generation and people coming to this country who are not familiar, do the right from day one. Never compromise yourself for spoiling your own future, because as I said to you, like, everything today is digital. Everything goes into your records, and try to keep it as much clean as you can, and do the right. That's the only thing I would advise you, my friends. Thank you for listening. Okay, bye.